Hello, I'm Matthew Dillard with MatthewDillard.com. I'm here today to do the Brazilian blowout on Maggie. She's been a client of mine for quite some time now, and as you can see a little bit, she has a frizzy hair, a little bit of wave in the bottom half of it, and what the Brazilian blowout is going to do for her is just going to take that wave and that frizz out of her hair. It's going to allow her color to pop a lot more and have better highlights and lowlights throughout it. You're going to see the color as overall a lot more. It's going to be a lot shinier, a lot healthier. Her time as far as blow drying is going to be cut by far, I would say at least half. She's going also to see a dramatic result whenever she wears her hair just naturally air dried. It's going to be a lot less frizzy. It's going to have a lot better texture to it. And with the Brazilian blowout, you're probably going to get about 12 to 16 weeks on your first treatment. I could say that comfortably. You're going to see a dramatic improvement again in the time that it takes you to style. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this treatment, and I'll be talking to you later on. So just to touch up on a few notes, key notes of the Brazilian blowout, what it's going to do is it's going to offer Maggie a lot more control over her hair. It's going to knock the frizz down considerably. It's going to make it to where whenever she walks outside and the humidity hits her hair, it's still going to stay really straight and frizz-free if she has taken the time to blow dry it out. One thing that she can also do is wear her hair just naturally air dried, and she's still going to get the curl and the wave that she wants for that kind of beachy look, but she's not going to have to deal with the frizz anymore because that's going to be gone. You know, some of the other things is that whenever you have the Brazilian blowout, your color just looks 10 times better. It takes all your highlights and your lowlights and just amplifies them so that they stand out a lot better, because whenever your hair cuticle is sealed down, you get a lot more sheen off your hair. You're going to get a lot better color results. The reflections of the sun is going to look a lot better. So again, with Maggie's hair, as you can tell, she has a considerable amount of frizz, and I just kind of wanted to give you a general picture of what she deals with on a daily basis. As you can tell, the texture of it is insanely curly, very frizzy. It's got a lot of catches in it. Tangles, I'm assuming that brushing your hair probably takes quite some time to brush out. So all this is going to go away. It's going to be again nice and smooth, and it's going to have a lot of shine to it, and the highlights and lowlights again are really going to stand out. This process is going to last about probably 12 to 16 weeks for Maggie, depending on how you take care of it. There is a special shampoo and conditioner and styling products that you're going to want to use with this procedure, but for the most part, we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to blow dry it out, and we'll see you in a few. So we pretty much applied the solution, and at this point we're just going to round brush it and finish smoothing out the hair and allow the product to start setting in. Here in just a few minutes after we get done drying, we will be taking a flat iron and flat ironing over this to really seal the product in, and Maggie's going to have fabulous hair as soon as we're done with that process. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and we'll check back with you in a little bit. So we're almost done with the Brazilian blowout. I'm going to be flat ironing this product into Maggie's hair, and that's what's really going to bond it to and create that shine and that frizz-free look that everybody's looking to get from their hair with this treatment. So this will take just a little bit, and then we'll be rinsing this and blow drying it one more time, and we'll be finished with the product, and hopefully everybody will be all happy with the results. We'll see you soon. So here we are, we're doing the blowouts, the final blowout on the blowout, and what we're doing is just kind of going through and smoothing the hair a little bit, and you can see how much less frizz is in this hair. I mean, the wave and everything is just completely gone, and this is just a paddle brush, just your basic skills of blow drying. From what she was before to this is pretty amazing to me. I've done this treatment 100 times, and still every time I'm just like, wow. So we're going to go ahead and just finish paddle drying this, and then we'll get the round brush after it, just a real quick, just on the ends, and she'll be all done in a matter of 5 or 10 minutes of just blow drying and round brushing. So we're pretty much finishing up with the blowout process, and you can see with just a blow dryer and the flat brush that the smoothness of this is way greater than what it was before. It's going to be a whole lot healthier looking. The shine is there. What we do need to do is just go through and kind of power out these ends a little bit, make them a little bit smoother. But for the most part, all that curl, all that frizz that you've seen in the interior of her hair is just gone, and this is something that someone can do, again, at the house with just a flat brush and a blow dryer. So we'll start the round brushing process here in just a second and check back with you in a minute. So as you can tell, we're wrapping up the blow drying. Again, I didn't do this with the board whistle brush. I prefer a lot of my clients, whenever they have this treatment done, to actually use what you're going to use at home. You're not going to want to spend hours in front of the mirror, or even 20 or 30 minutes or 15 minutes. You're going to want to spend 5 or 10 minutes tops and be out. That's why you're getting this treatment. So with it, you can see that with just a really simple metal brush and a blow dryer, and you can take huge sections. There's no way you'd have ever been able to do this before, and you can really just kind of power those sections out because you're not having to knock out that frizz. So we'll finish this up a little bit, and here we go. We're just polishing it out a little bit with our hands and a little bit of smoothing cream, nothing too major, but this is pretty much the result of the blowout. It knocked out all the frizz like we wanted, added a good amount of sheen to the hair, and I can tell you without even asking that Maggie's going to be much, much happier when she's at home taking care of this herself. Just lots and lots smoother. So you kind of get a little bit of view, and this is on the inside. Again, nice and smooth. All that is pretty much gone. So great results. Great results. Very smooth. And that's the blowout.